Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you could join me. It's one of the first non-rainy days in a very long time. It's actually quite lovely. We don't get too many of these, so I thought I'd do this unboxing out here. Gracie's right over here. I don't know if you could see her. She's right there. This came from a company called Lekato, and they've been very kind to me through the years. They sent me some really cool devices, some of which I still use, like their guitar wireless system works really well. You plug one end into the guitar and the other end is your amp or recording device, and it's been really working for me for years. So that's one of the nice things they sent me. They've sent me tongue drums, which have been lovely. I've given them to other people so they can learn. Beautiful. Lots of MIDI keyboards, a metronome, very helpful musical devices. They don't always make instruments that I can see. They seem like, except for the tongue drum and things like that, they seem to mostly have other peripherals like MIDI keyboards or devices that you could use with your instruments. But this is an exception, another exception. This is a Cajon, but it's a travel one. So my son Matthew did give me a travel Cajon a couple years ago for my birthday, and so we'll see how this Cajon is, and if it seems similar, or what I think about it. Cajon. It says Pogolab. I think they are partners with different companies, or maybe they're subsidiaries of some companies. But I know it's Lekato, but it also says Pogolab. So just so you know, I'll put the link in the video description. So if you feel this is the Cajon that you'd like to purchase, you can check it out. And of course, check out all their other items. They also sell on Amazon. In fact, the link might be for Amazon. And they have a website as well. Now, my son is a drummer, the one who gave me the Cajon. It's actually the second Cajon he gave me. He gave me a full-size one, which right now is being used like as a bench. But if I ever get a real studio, I will definitely try to incorporate it. That's why he got me the travel one. Now, it looks like I might have to do some work here, because I think this is what makes the snare sound. So hopefully there's instructions. I'll take it out. Yeah, see. This is what makes the snare sound, and hopefully it's easy. There's a thing here. This is the strap, so you can wear it. There. To make sure Gracie doesn't get any of these little pieces of plastic or string. Right, you? She just came back. Oh, it's got a nice case. Look at that. Very nice case. Nice quality. This is for the straps. Okay, good. They go on easily enough. So you have a handheld and a shoulder strap. Plain black, that's fine. Zipper seems to work properly. Oh, wow, that's like a tree of life design. Very pretty. Let me get it out so you can see it. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually really funny. I put this for the bag. It's supposed to be for the Cajon. So, at least you know it could work for both. You could take it off the Cajon, put it in here, and then carry the whole thing on your shoulder. That works, right? All right, that's funny. Okay. Let's get it out. I see this often. It seems like it's made of zebra wood. I will look and see what the specs say and put it on the screen for the final video. Okay. So there's no construction, so I'm going to assume it's going to be easy to figure out. I hope. Because Not really sure where this goes. Alright, I'm going to have to stop the video and figure out. I mean, maybe it's silly because maybe people who play Cajon know exactly, but I don't. So let's see. Let's just hear it without it. I'm assuming you also play on this side. See? There's stuff inside. There's boards in there, which probably make the different sounds. Because it's supposed to, a cajon is almost like, when you see cajon players, it's almost like they're playing a drum set. You know, and that's why this mimics the snare. So we got to get that on there. All right, let me show you up close, and then I will figure out how to put this on. Be right back. It's pretty, right? It's a wood burning, it looks like. See, it's not painted. And that's like the zebra wood that I often see. And this says Pogolab as well. Hey everybody, it's Maria. I'm back. This was very easy to put on. I thought it's probably was, but I wanted to just make sure. I just looked at the video or the picture on Amazon, and you can just slide it right on. So that's all you have to do is slide it on, and you can play both sides. So this is a tighter sound, and this is a little like loose sounding, if I may. It's just a different type of void, so it creates a different tone when you're playing. You can put this. I'm trying to figure out. There's no, like, you have to, I guess, put it around you like this. Let me see how this is going to work. And then I'll take it off so you can hear the difference, because you can play it with the snare or without. You may prefer it without, or you may like it with. Okay, so that's good. So you can keep it on you like that. I like that. So it doesn't feel like it's sliding off of you. They need to make something like this for tongue drums, especially the large ones. Anyway, so here's like what creates the snare sound, and I'll demonstrate both sides. I'm not a drummer, but I can learn, and that's what I've been trying to do, because with the tongue drum, you need to have some percussive elements, so it's a lot of fun. My son's been very helpful. He's terrific. So here we go. Too bad he doesn't live close by. He's an aerospace engineer, so he doesn't live near here. So maybe when he comes, I can have him give it a whirl. Okay. I don't think you hit this. I think it's just there to create that sound. See, so here, it's a little sharper sounding, like almost like a tack on a tongue drum. Here how it's loose, like a snare. Maybe you can do like the kick. Keep a beat. I'm sure my neighbors are going to love this. So that's the way it sounds on this side. Like, I would never use sticks on this. It's too thin, the wood. It's for hands. And I would also take off like jewelry and such. But you can also use, the side doesn't really make too much sound. Some cajons you can use the side, but this kind of, I guess if you just wanted to have something subtle, like a drum roll. All right, let me flip it over so you can hear how the other side sounds. I guess I'll just take this off, make it easier. Like that. And you can also just take this whole thing off. Maybe I'll do that first. Take it off so you can hear without it. Okay, the hole would be where you get the most volume, but maybe if you were in a place where you weren't, you didn't want to create too much noise, but you wanted to have some kind of percussion, maybe you put the hole towards you. It would definitely mute it. Okay, so this is without it. Very different sound. like it. I think it's smooth, well made. And now I'll flip it over so you can hear the other side without the snare on it. I'm assuming you could also put the snare the other way and even do something with that one. Maybe we'll try that. We'll do a couple of different ways. See how easy it is to slip this back? And by the way, it's so funny, I did it on here. They show it as using it on there as well. So without realizing it, I was able to figure out something that does work. Okay, so this is just the plain one. But even though it's, you can hear it still has, because of the wood that's inside, you hear the difference? It's like sharper, higher, lower. For practicing your finger moves, even for tongue drum. I remember my son when he was practicing for school, just doing all sorts of finger exercises. He's a great drummer. I like the sound. I'm going to put it on this side now. Let's see. Just slip it right over so you can see how easy it is. It's got a little, you have to stretch it a little because otherwise it won't stay snug. Just like that, see? See that? The other one almost sounded like a snare where my son would put these rubbery things or almost like clay or stretchy material, and almost like gum, and you put it on the snare so that it just kind of like dulls it a little, because sometimes it was too much. And also on a regular snare you can tighten it so the snare is not so loose, but here obviously you can't. But I think on this side it kind of serves that purpose. I think I like this side almost better. Yeah, I like the side better. But you can decide. You make the rules. Always good to play with a metronome. You can do that, set a metronome up and practice rudiments. A lot of the rudiments that you can practice for drum set with sticks, you can actually use for your hands too. I've seen videos. Just look it up on YouTube. Use both sides. Like it. Very nice. It's Pogolabs, also Lekato. So if you go on either website, I believe you can find these. I guess Pogolab is the company that makes them. Really pretty. Do you like it? I'll do one side, and then I'll do the other. So stretch it on both ends so you don't scratch it like that. And there, that's better, see? also how you use your hands, how far you take your hand away from it, changes the sound. You see that? There you go. Pogolab's Lekato Travel Cajon. Beautiful case. Definitely worth the money. I saw it was only $56, and Amazon changes their prices, so you might want to look. Yeah, right now it says $56.99 right there. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for sending this to me. Really like it.